Hello online TLC. Today we're going to talk about the discussion forum and different ways to use it as a tool to engage your students in critical thinking. I know right away we have some math and science teachers and you're probably saying, well, the discussion forum has its place, but it's maybe not the core of what I want to do. And, I accept that and I think that's important for you guys to evaluate. But I do think that with any subject, you can get into problem-based, inquiry-based activities where students are connecting with their peers and you in a meaningful way. And when we think about critical thinking, I think one of the first things that comes up is the Bloom's taxonomy and the way that which we frame a question. And oftentimes we're stuck in the knowledge and the comprehension question, and really we should be getting into the analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. So one of the ways in which to engage your students in critical thinking in a discussion forum is to give them context. And so context can come in the form of a video, it can come in the form of an article, it can come in the form of multiple websites, and whatever it is that you want to do, your students need some context before they enter in and engage in the forum. This is an example of an article from the Historical Review called No End in Sight, and it talks about Germany paying out more than $61.8 billion in Third Reich reparations. It's a kind of a poignant article, and I would just like to do a quick thought exercise. Imagine if you had your students read that article and you asked them this question: who or what is the JCC? Students would literally not even have to read the article to answer this question. They could skim it, find the answer, write it down. Now imagine what their responses to their peers might be. Yeah, Sarah, that's right, that is what the JCC is. So this knowledge and comprehension question in the discussion forum really does not create an authentic and powerful learning experience for our students. But now imagine we get into an analysis question. So the students have read the article and then we ask them, most of the article states that most of those who were alive during the Second World War are now dead. That is, the perpetrators of the war crimes are themselves long gone from Germany, and that further the process of reparations may be bottomless. Should Germany be required to make good on damages from the past, and should there be a limit to the reparations? Use what you've learned from this unit to support your position. So now they have to have read the article to make this case, and oftentimes they'll go and investigate the topic even further. Then when they read the responses from their peers, the topic is poignant enough and personal enough that they're going to probably get into it. They're going to dive deeper into the analysis, think deeper, and this is where I think a lot of critical thinking can take place. Then you as the facilitator can ask probing questions, perhaps turn them on to alternative perspectives and facilitate it. Another question you might ask is, what implications does Germany's reparations requirement have for the issue of reparations to African Americans? Are the fundamental violations of human rights the same? What issues are different? So now you're just extending this question way beyond even the context and asking them something more global, more moral, so more justice based. And again, in terms of Bloom's taxonomy, this is evaluation. I promise you, compared to that who or what is the JCC, these types of questions, the analysis and the evaluation, cause students to really get excited about posting their own thoughts and then connecting with their peers. And I think this is an example of a way to make the discussion forums very critical thinking focused and really something that the students look forward to participating in. All right, guys, I'm looking forward to what you guys create. Hope everything's going well.